There's this elusive dream amongst people that enjoy going touring in their vehicles, the idea that you can pull up anywhere on the side of the road and effortlessly make a cafe quality coffee. It means you don't have to buy them in cafes, and more importantly, it means that you can choose when you want to take your breaks driving and you're not dictated by where the towns are. So the time is your own. I've found a way to make this dream even more attainable. There's a few ways to make a great espresso while you're camping. Something like the Wacaco Nanopresso, which I've shown previously on the channel, where you manually pump the water through the grinds. Very compact, good coffee. The other way, which is kind of at the other end of the cost scale, is having a 12-volt setup with an inverter and running a coffee machine much like you would at home. Until now, I have had the perception that there's nothing really in the middle, but I've found something, and that's what I want to show you. This is the Outin Nano portable espresso maker. It's a coffee machine that runs on a rechargeable lithium battery with USB-C charging, and it's got several very impressive tricks up its sleeve. Firstly, you can use normal coffee grinds for making your coffee, but this thing has dual functionality, and you can actually use Nespresso compatible coffee pods in here. This tiny little thing can use both grounds and these pods, which I think is awesome. I haven't always been a fan of these. I like making coffees with grounds, but if you're out there trying to live that dream and make a beautiful coffee on the side of the road, these couldn't be quicker, simpler, and as you'll see in a bit, the cleanup is very straightforward. And secondly, and I think most impressively, this thing heats the water for you. So you can heat in here 50 to 80 ml of water, a big coffee shot, in about 3 minutes, and then it will extract the coffee, completely eliminating the need to boil the kettle, boil a billy along with your coffee. This is why I think this unit is so impressive. Pulling up on the side of the road, and you don't even have to boil water. It does it all for you. Coffee comes out the bottom. It's got a cup, and then you unscrew this bit, and this is where you've got the two attachments. So you put the grinds in this grind basket, or if you're using the Nespresso pods, you use this attachment. So you seat the Nespresso pod in, nice and firm, give it a good push so it perforates, and then that goes in like that, and then that screws under there. Might have made that look complicated, but compared to some coffee machines I've used, that's bloody simple. Water goes in the top, so it can take between 50 and 80 mil. 80 mil is a decent shot, so we'll go with that. This is ambient temperature water I'm putting in, and there's a max line that I can pour to. Operation couldn't be simpler. It's got one button, so one long press means heat the water, then extract it, and two presses in quick succession means you put in hot water and you want it to extract immediately. So one long press, comes with this handy cup, but I've been using these Drifter Stockton titanium cups, so using that today. You can hear it now bubbling away. It's getting nice and warm on the top, I can feel it. And once you're at 3 bars, once it gets to 4, oh, there we go, any second now, you got to be ready. Here it comes. Oof. And that's it. Oh, have a look at that. Alright, the audio was bad here guys, I'm revoicing this bit. Have a look at how simple it is to clean. You just unscrew the holder, take out the pod, give everything a quick wipe down, and it'll be good until you get home or until you get to the next camp. Really, nothing to it. So, what about using coffee grinds instead? Pack them into the basket, compress it with the provided cup, lid on, screw onto the machine, water in the top. Press the button and get ready for extraction. I don't care what anyone says, grinds always taste better than pods. If you're starting with hot water, boiling water, you can get 200 extractions on a single charge, and if you've got ambient cold water going in and you're heating it up, then you'll get between 3 and 5 extractions per charge, which I still think is pretty good, because when you're traveling in the car, you're always going to be able to plug it into your 12-volt cigarette socket while you're driving. It weighs just shy of 700 grams, and it feels like it's made a really solid construction, which I really like. You know, I've got the optional case from Outin, which you can put. It's got room to put the different attachment for the pods, as well as the coffee machine. You can put your charging cable in the zip pocket. That's a nice touch, but I reckon, you know, just putting it on your back seat of your car, or, you know, really anywhere in one of your canvas bags, it's going to last. So yeah, really happy with the build quality. I'm pretty boring with my long blacks and espresso short blacks, but you can do all sorts of stuff with this. If you go on their website, there's heaps of recipes for how people have made delicious brews, and even on the box there's some really good information about different ways you can use the machine. Consider the dream I mentioned at the start. Imagine preloading this thing at camp with water and a coffee pod. You're driving along, when you're thinking of stopping, you hit the button. 3 minutes later, flowing out the bottom, restaurant quality, delicious coffee. And there's basically nothing to clean up. I said at the start, there's manual coffee machines and there's elaborate 12-volt plus inverters plus home coffee machines, but there's not much in the middle. This is probably a bit heavy for hiking, but I think it's absolutely perfect for car camping and traveling in a vehicle. If this unit has piqued your interest, Outin have provided me a link to share with you that gives 10% discount off their entire store. And buying through that link is a way that you can support the channel. Quite impressive that this thing can heat the water within itself. But until now, I've subscribed to the idea that boiling the billy, especially on an open fire, just having that kettle bubbling away, part of the essence of camping. What do you think? Delicious coffee on the move. You might want to check out the Outin Nano. Subscribe here, my other coffee video here, and another good video here. See you soon.